In this video, I'm about to give you 5 signs that will prove that you are dating a narcissist. Welcome back to Wisdom Discerns. If this is your first time tuning into my channel, my name is Nicole and I am a seer. I am an inspirational, transformative life coach. And most importantly, I am a child of God just as well as you are too. Number 1 on my list, the power struggle. Now, when you first meet someone, you are learning their likes, you're learning their dislikes. And, a little bit of conflict is actually healthy for us. I've learned that along my journey, that if you don't see early on how you are able to move through conflict, you can be with someone for a year and never have an argument with them. And then soon as you have a disagreement with them, you will learn that this individual is not able to have any type of accountability. See, the power struggle often manifests as a push to get your way on important topics where opinions or visions may differ. This may involve ignoring your partner's perspective or needs or crossing boundaries. When you really love someone and you want to make it work, you will be willing to compromise within a moral and ethical level within your boundaries. There will never be an instance in a relationship dynamic where an individual needs to control every aspect of your life. You're coming and you're going. That is a definite red flag. In fact, it's a 911 that something is drastically wrong here. On that note, we are going to move into number 2, which is gaslighting. And gaslighting it's crucial manipulation. And this manipulation can often leave you questioning your own sanity. It can provoke feelings of instability. It can disrupt your natural thought patterns. You can have memory lapses. It can make you question your own credibility. These individuals may use words like you are obnoxious. They may even say that you are being a drama queen, that you are making these things up in your mind. Never forget how someone made us feel. They will shift the blame to how you made them feel. Do not be confused by these actions or these subtle, covert, and sometimes overt behaviors, because they are absolutely aware of what they're doing. You can actually sit them down and say, you know what, maybe we should talk about whatever situation or topic that you're bringing to them. And instead of focusing on the issue, they can continuously bring up many different topics, okay? Like as if they're trying to run circles around your mind. Don't be confused by them bringing up all of these different topics. The aim is to make you confused, to make you forget about what the topic that you brought to their attention, and to often make you feel that something is wrong with you. They will make you question your own sanity. These actions can begin to break you down psychologically. They can begin to deteriorate your morals, your ethics, and your values. They can cause anxiety. They can bring on bouts of depression and live in a state of fear. They are perpetrators, they are abusers. And when you are madly in love with someone, or you have many different ties that connect you to an individual, it can be so difficult to escape their web. They refuse to have any type of accountability for their actions. You will always be the blame for anything that is going wrong. And even if they show a glimmer of accountability, it's often because you have threatened to leave them, or they feel that their stability is being threatened, or somehow the control that they once had over you is diminishing. Do not be confused by that. They will cry, they will promise to get therapy, they will make all of these dead end promises that they will change their actions only to get back in your good graces. And believe me, they will bring on the same manipulative tactics that they utilize throughout the course of your relationship. This is why we are encouraged, if you are in this type of situation, to go completely no contact with these individuals. This level of irreconcilable differences, it is detrimental to your psychological health. And if anything threatens your sense of reality, that is a definite reminder that it is time to close that chapter and start over exactly where you are at in life. In time, it may take a little bit of time, but in time, you will begin to put the pieces of your life back together again. Number 3 on my list is stonewalling. OMG, y'all. And sometimes this stonewalling may show up in the form of the silent treatment. You may have brought something to their attention that you didn't like, and you may have even felt blatantly disrespected. It doesn't matter how you talk to them. Tone of voice is key when you are dealing with a narcissist. This silent treatment, y'all, it can go on for hours. It can go on for weeks. I've heard some people say that their significant other didn't speak to them for months. That is simply a form of mind control. It's a diversion to move away from the actual action or the form of disrespect that they did to you. This silent treatment, if it goes on long enough, oftentimes you will say, you know what, I forgive you. We need to move past this. What do we have to do to, bring some type of intimacy back into our connection? That right there is a recipe for disaster. Because understand that once a tool works, they will use it again in the future. Communication is an important factor that sustains a healthy relationship. Remember, if the communication is blocked in your relationship, that is a direct warning sign that it is time to make a safety plan to exit that partnership. Number 4 on my list is going to be flying monkeys. They devise a tactic and conspire a plan to deteriorate your sanity. These lies are sent via multiple streams of communication to impeach your character. These puppets often follow the perpetrators as they are seeking some form of acceptance into their cult. See, that's what that is. If you think about a cult leader and how they mind coerce an individual and they gain control of their mind through various different forms of manipulation, that's what these narcissists do. They recruit different people. These monkeys, they continue to fly around, y'all. It's like it's just gossip after gossip and slander and lies and rumors and more coercion. Because remember, as the rumor travels from one mouth to the next, it begins to manipulate the next person's mind. And these stories, they begin to change. And they have to make them a little bit more juicy. That's how rumors spread. They may start with one kernel and then they'll go somewhere else. And next thing you know, you got a whole bag of popcorn because everybody is just sitting back front row center from all of these flying monkeys. And they are just watching the madness unfold from the facade that the narcissist in your life is hiding behind. The narcissist, we're comparing them to a cult leader, they will have a certain level or status in life. Now, don't be confused, because some of these narcissists are also covert, and these are the victims. OMG. These are the abusers who play victim. Now we're focusing on the overt ones who have a high level in life within their level of social status. So because of this, it becomes easy to recruit because their position in life is desired. These followers will adhere and do anything necessary just to get in their good graces. Meanwhile, they're being used as a pawn in this scheme and this nasty, wicked game of destruction that this narcissist is playing. These recruits now, remember I said they can recruit family members, co-workers, community members. These can be your neighbors. This can be your children. This can be your bosses, where you can become a target at work. This can even be members of Congress, y'all, depending on your current social status. When a narcissist wants to get revenge against you, they will pull out any weapon necessary to destroy you. Now, these flying monkeys, they go hand in hand with number 5 on my list. That is the smear campaign. They're really covert forms of bullying, because if you think about how the flying monkeys begin to spread the gossip, the slander, the lies, these individuals who once were your support system, they can begin to bully you in a very covert way. Some of them can overtly begin bullying you. Some people can just stop talking to you for no reason at all. You will look up and, their actions will just change. They stop answering the phone for you, or, they just start talking in circles when you're around them, and they start questioning your sanity. Because remember, these flying monkeys, they have sent telegrams to your support system. Even your family will begin to join forces with these psychopaths, because these narcissists, they're really psychopaths. Some of them are sociopaths. That's what they are. And they hide behind the victim mentality of a narcissist. Whoa, it's them. It's usually that aspect, and how, they had such a rough childhood, and, they were able to put the pieces of their life together, and what a success they have turned out to be. Meanwhile, they are a sociopath, a psychopath that's hiding behind the mask of many different stolen identities. And when I say stolen identities, remember, even if you are a grade A supply to a narcissist, they still have many other streams of energy, because they need to constantly feed on an energy source. These actions are derived from lies and create a web of propaganda. That's really what it is, y'all. Huge propaganda. They are carried out in groups, organizations, typically organized crimes, because that's when you can start to experience the gang stalking. And that gang stalking can come from your family, from your friends, from your children, who are all adhering to a script. Sometimes this narcissist in your life can be your employer, your place of employment, who, for whatever reason, they want to seek revenge against you because somehow either they lost control over you or you have reached the discard process. And usually when a narcissist wants to discard you, that's when your cup is on empty. That's when they aren't able to feed off of your energy source. If there's nothing else to feast on, a narcissist is gluttonous. They will destroy your career. They will impeach your character, your moral, ethical principles to appease an individual desire of theirs, is to defame you on multiple levels. That defaming process will lead to intense isolation, feelings of inadequacy, confusion, and doubt of one's ability to survive the storm. I want you to know that you are fully equipped to survive any attack that any narcissist may currently be throwing at you. These narcissists, they can even have you checked into a mental health facility. They will have your friends and family. Remember, your friends and family are also usually the first ones who are recruited in this attempt to defame you. They usually will say that you are crazy, you are obnoxious, you are delirious, you are delusional. These are all terms that they will use. Not only do they want to isolate you, they want to deteriorate you. Oftentimes, they want to erase your entire existence from this earth. Either they want you committed into some psychiatric ward, or they want you broke down, busted, disgusted, homeless. They want you in prison. There's many times they project things about you that they are actually doing. They will lie. They will steal. They will do anything to scheme and solicit your friends and family to conspire against you. I want you to heed and acknowledge the presence of these red flags in your life to help you identify if indeed the individual that you are with or this individual in your life, whether it's domestic, whether it's on the work front. Oh, and if you want to send me some mail, click on the description box in the top of my channel and you will see my email address and different information pertaining to how to contact me. And if this video resonated with you in any way, drop a comment in the comment section below for me and let me know your thoughts on this topic. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you did not already subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to join my channel so that you can be updated when I release new content. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and sign off and I will catch you in the next one.